Hey guys, I just have been watching a couple of videos on YouTube about the new Modern Warfare 3 stuff, and a lot of it I've been seeing has either been bogus or they're wildly guessing and they have stuff that is obviously not going to be real. So I decided I'm going to go and look through all this leak stuff. Maybe I'll do a video on the trailer later, but this is all the stuff that came out in the leak, and I'm doing this after the trailer so I have kind of an idea of what's real and what's not real. So first of all, this is not real. This is not Modern Warfare 3. If you look close at his sleeves here and his hands, this is probably from Black Ops. This is probably a map they were working on that didn't finish, or maybe they were just using a Black Ops map that they're going to put in Modern Warfare 3. Who knows? But a lot of people have been saying the PSG-1 is going to be in Modern Warfare 3. I don't know why, considering they've already got a million times better sniper rifles, more advanced sniper rifles, that kind of thing. So, but this is definitely not Modern Warfare 3. And as you can see here, look at the sleeves. This is from Modern Warfare 3. This is straight from the trailer. I pulled it. You can see the YouTube bar on the bottom there. But you can see that he's got Velcro and camouflage and a freaking GPS and all that kind of stuff. He's got expensive Oakley gloves. So segue into the M4 here. A lot of crap's been going down about the M4 that people don't know what they're talking about, or they're just kind of wildly guessing. So first things first. This is not an ACOG in front of an EOTech. Okay, this is an EOTech with a magnifier. Now what that does here, look at that later, as you can see on the bottom. Let me zoom this in here. The magnifier just makes the EOTech reticle look bigger, making the EOTech a scope. So this either might be the replacement for the ACOG, or it could just be like the EOTech was for the red dot in Modern Warfare 2, where it's just that you get a bunch of kills and then you get the unlocked version of it or whatever. Also, this is the biggest rear aperture I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why they're putting that on there. But another thing people have been saying is safe semi-auto and burst. You might be able to change it. I saw a guy talking about it, how they could make it so that you could change firing modes. I don't think that's likely. I mean, the Modern Warfare 3 engine is pretty much set in stone. You know, they're not going to change a whole lot of stuff gameplay-wise in that regard. But another thing is, this is kind of a common myth, is that M4s have full auto burst and semi-auto. This is a real stripped AR-15 receiver, or M16, or M4A1, I guess it says. As you can see, it just says safe semi-auto. And the M4, like just straight M4, there's a couple M4 carbines. There's an M4 and then there's the M4A1. The M4 had a burst, and then the M16A2s and M16A3s, or A4s, sorry, had just burst. They don't have full auto, they just have safe semi-auto. There are kits out there that you can make it safe semi-auto burst. I wouldn't recommend that if you have real guns, because it's kind of illegal, but, you know, the chances of the military using that kind of a system is really highly unlikely. Another thing I noticed is this mag looks a little bit too long to be an M4 mag. If you look at this guy here, he's got the old Modern Warfare style M4, the grenade launcher and the flip-up sights and all that. His mag is skinnier and curved. Also, no bullets here. I kind of laughed at that. His mag is skinnier and curved, so I'm thinking this is a 5.56 version, and this is the AR-10, or maybe the Armalite. They call them the SAS. I forget. There's a carbine version. It's basically an M4 except in 7.62x51 or 308 or whatever you want to call it. I also like how he's got his gun on fire with his finger on the trigger, pointing his muzzle at the buddy's back, and you know, that's completely safe. So anyway, moving on. This is some higher res pictures of it that I got from the leak when it came out. Zoom in a little bit here. I don't think that these are correct. I don't know what kind of trademarks they are. I'll talk about that later. But they seem to have gotten some licensing deals with some real firearms manufacturers. This is the biggest freaking can I've ever seen in my life. It's not a silencer because there's holes in it, but it's got the pencil barrel and everything. And they got Magpul stocks now. So, you know, they've been going out there and getting some more licensing deals, putting some real manufacturers into it. That's kind of cool. They got the bigger charging handle. So they've been kind of paying attention to what the firearms industry has been doing and what the military has been doing, and kind of adding that to all of us nerds. So let's see, what do we got next here? Oh, a grenade launcher. I don't know what kind of grenade launcher this is. It looks like the Heckler & Koch type, because it's got the HK style safety here, but I don't know much about grenade launchers. I don't know why everybody's freaking out because it's just an M203. M203s work fine in Black Ops. I mean, other than Black Ops being totally broken. Uh, they're going to be in the game. I'm sorry, they're not going anywhere. People like them too much, so they're not going to take them out. So sorry, guys. They've also got a different can on here. This looks like, again, a licensed can. They got the EOTech on here, but I think that's just placeholder. It's still two attachments. You got your silencer and your grenade launcher. So I think they're just, showing what the engine can do there. Moving on, this is the new MP5. It's not really new. It's just the MP5A6, I think. Zoom in a little bit here. Not really anything special. Here's the old MP5 and the MP5K from Modern Warfare 2. I saw another guy call this the MP5K with a longer barrel. No, that's not an MP5K. He said this one was silenced. No, this is not silenced, just a regular MP5. That's silenced, but nothing special. It's got rails. Lots of rails. I don't know. I am seeing here there's a grip, and in the trailer, I don't have a picture of it, but in the trailer they got dudes with the MP5 like this without the grip, so I'm wondering if the grip is going to be an attachment. Be kind of interesting. I wonder. Yeah, you can see here, in this, they've got no grip on the M4, but in this one they do, so I wonder if that's an attachment that's going to be in there. Chances are good. Whatever, I don't really care. Here's the AK. Nothing special, it's the AK. It's still bastardized with the AR style stock on it, but it's got kind of the Khyber Pass heat shield type thing up here and rails all over it. I don't know why they keep making the AK like this, because real Russians wouldn't have all this crap on their AK, so whatever. There's a striker. I was never much of a fan of the striker, but there it is. You guys like it, there it is. Looks like it's got, again, real markings on it. EOTech's got real markings on it, so they've been doing a lot of licensing deals. There's some feet there. Let's see if it's coming up. Nope, okay. Russian pistol, this is some revolver. I've never seen it before. It's got night sights. I don't know anything about it, but what I do know is this is one of those ones that this is a hinge, and when you reload it, you push this button here, and the barrel and the whole cylinder and everything pops forward, and you can reload it like that. That's all I know. If it was the regular style, it would have the rod that goes right here that slips the cylinder out, but I don't know. It's Russian. I don't know anything about it. Looks cool, though. This is cool. This is the new 1887. It's got sights on it. I don't know. I think it's kind of neat. They got Hasta La Vista written on there. Here's it compared to the old one. So, and this is kind of a good comparison of how much higher res the images have gotten. You can actually see the gap between the barrel, and they've got a decent art team, I guess. I don't know. I'll wait to see it. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, FMG. This is where the licensing becomes interesting. The FMG is based on a Glock, and right here they've got FN markings. So I wonder if the FMG has been switched to an FN, or if they had licensing issues. I'm not sure. Basically, it's a Glock, and it unfolds, as you can see. It's full auto, I guess. It might be semi-auto if it's switched to an FN in the game, but I'm pretty sure it's a Glock still. They just didn't get Glock to license with them or something. So, although it is interesting, I don't know if it really has sights on it like that on the real one. Probably. It's pretty cool. It's got the flashlight on it. I don't know. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. There's a full-size version of it. Here's the AA-12. Nothing special. They just added a bunch of crap to it. Okay, here's the Barrett. Again, nothing special. It's just a Barrett. Okay, this I gotta zoom out for. How do I do that? There we go. Alright, here's the vehicles. And this is another thing that people have been talking about. Chopper gunner. I don't know what you guys expect any otherwise. That's what this is. It's chopper gunner. This is cool. I'm wondering if this is going to be a kill streak. Probably you can just spawn from it, and it takes a lot of damage. People are worried that if you can't blow it up, then it would be kind of sucky, but you know, I'm sure you put a couple rockets into it, it'll blow up. It also might just be, this might just be a placeholder for something in single player. Don't know. I'm not too worried about it, but it looks pretty cool. G36. It was in Modern Warfare 1. Nothing new there. Celtic shotgun. This is kind of cool. Not many people have been realizing what this is, but this is. They've been thinking it's the one from Black Ops because you know it has to be. That was in the last game. No, this is a cool shotgun. You can see here that the top is the barrel and the bottom is the tubes where they load the shells into. And this is a 7+7+1 shotgun. So I don't know how they're going to do that because you have to switch tubes, but it's a 14 round shotgun. And look at that guy. He's standing in the background there. I wonder who that is. Look close. Jeans, mohawk. Wonder who that guy is. Here's the M24. Nothing special, but it does look like they got rid of the M4 stock and they put the classic EBR stock on it. So that's kind of neat. Okay, the maps. A lot of people have been talking about how this could be day and night cycles. You might notice here this has no skybox, and this one does. That's all this is, guys. It's not day and night cycles. If they did, it'd probably just be like in Black Ops with the rockets or Nuketown, where stuff just kind of happens in the background while the game's playing. But I'm reasonably sure this is just the map before the skybox and details and whatever, an early version of the map, and this is just a finished version with lights, and you can see there's a bunch of lights and stuff missing. The textures are higher res. There's a skybox. You know, you can see there's a flag painted here. There's not. The blocks are much grittier. Maybe this is, you know, an old map and I just don't recognize it. And this is in Modern Warfare 2, comparing the two. But there's no day and night cycle, guys. Probably not. Again, same thing. Zoom in here. Look at how this is. I think this looks kind of like an old Modern Warfare 2 map, but you got some geometry back here that's not even finished. And then, you know, this is the finished product. So there's no day and night cycle. This is just in the middle of development, and then this is finished. Maps look good. Going back to the Call of Duty 4 gritty style, but whatever. I kind of like that better anyway. All right, this is. I misplaced this. People have been saying this is a UMP. This is not a UMP. This is a G36. You can tell because it's got just the regular G36 rail, but they make a version where the rail is cut. Now, let me bring the G36 back here. See, all they do is they cut the rail here and they cut the rail here. Look at the rear sights, look at the front sights, and go back to that picture. It's the same thing. Again, and this is, I guess from the trailer, this map was in Germany. Heckler and Koch guns are German. You know, put two and two together there, guys. Here's the ACR. Again, you can see Remington. They've licensed their stuff, which is pretty neat. It's got the grip on it. I don't know what kind of grip that is. It's goofy looking, but nothing special. The ACR was in the old game. I don't know why everybody's confused about how this one is, but it's just got a different rail kit on the front and whatever. It's the ACR, whatever. Alright, this is some of the images of the gear that the guys are using for multiplayer. This one's called Demolition, but I think this is just going to be for a guy with a shotgun and a rocket launcher, or just the shotgun guy, because, I mean, look at all this shotgun stuff. Another interesting thing is they're putting the pistol on the chest, kind of a Phobos holster thing they got here. Grenade. So I don't know if in multiplayer, yet he's still got a holster down here, which is confusing. But I don't know if in multiplayer they're going to put your pistol here, or if this is just something they tacked on the front to make it look cool, or whatever. This is a SIG 226. Probably not in the game, but it could be. Who knows? Navy SEALs just killed Bin Laden, so they're probably kissing their ass. Again, another picture. This is the LMG. He's got the pistol on his chest. Big ass pouches. Backpack. This looks like it's been photoshopped on, I think. Because you can see this is kind of low res, and then all of a sudden, boom, cut out. This is just a backpack. Maybe somebody took a picture off the internet and just kind of, you know, applied it on there, or maybe they were just, you know, whatever. But And you can also tell because the jaggies are kind of different on this image than they are on this image. A little bit different, but I don't think that this is really going to be in there. Makes your guy such a huge target. I don't know why they would be. SMG class. These are P90 pouches, so maybe the P90's coming back. That'd be nice if it was. I don't know why, but these pouches are right side up, and these pouches are upside down. I don't know what they're doing there, but that's pretty cool. Grenades, and knife, nothing special. Alright, here's the Scar. This is not the Scar H, though, which is another little nudge towards my theory that they don't have the Scar H in this game. They've got the MP5, or not the MP5, the M4 and 308. You can see here 5.56 by 45, so it's not the Scar H, it's the Scar Light. But I can't. Now I'm confused. Now I'm looking at this though, but they've got Scar 5.56 by 45, but then right here they have 7.62 cal. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Maybe that's a 1. I'm not sure, but this is kind of goofy. But judging by the mag, it's too short to be the 308, and it's too short dimensionally and lengthwise. It's probably the AR. So that is probably the Scar Light. Scorpion. Kind of glad this one popped up at the end here because there's a Scorpion. It was in Black Ops. It's in this game. I don't remember if it was in Modern Warfare 2 or not, but there it is. And look who that is. It's Soap. He's just chilling off in the background there with his mohawk. I don't know if he's in Modern Warfare 3 or not. I'm guessing he is because of the ending of Modern Warfare 2. But there he is. Maybe he's just placeholder for Modern Warfare 2, and they put it in there as like reference or something, or maybe they've no-clipped it and that's the player's model or something. I don't know. P99. It's cool. Kind of interesting though. If they've got P99, it's a Walther gun, but Smith & Wesson owns Walther now, so they call this like the SW99 now. So I'm kind of disappointed that they don't have more Smith & Wesson guns. Maybe they do, and they just haven't shown it yet. But it's got the light, and I'm wondering if the light might be a attachment that they're going to add. Be kind of interesting. Maybe if there's going to be dark corners or something, I don't know, but maybe it's just placeholder, and this is how they're going to mount scopes. Whatever. That's how they did it with the Glocks, not 18 and Modern Warfare 2. Another picture. This is just the assault thing, nothing special. And that's all I got for today, guys. So if you like the video, like it, I guess, and maybe I'll do one of the trailer. Thanks for watching.